things that happened. There were things that I did. If you knew, you would see me differently.
No, I always see you as my big brother. I mean, no matter what happened to you on that island or who you became, it's the secrets you kept about my own life. I mean, you lied to me about who my father was.
Malcolm may have been your blood. Robert was your father. I lied to you about him, too. Dad made it off the gambit with me.
You told me he drowned.
We made it to a lifeboat together. But there wasn't enough food and water for both of us, so he killed himself. And that is one secret that I'm telling you now, because I need you to realize, Mom, Dad, they sacrificed themselves so that we could live. But if we're not together, then we're not even really alive. And even if you don't need me, I need you.
Well, he didn't tell her everything, but he did tell her something.
Take off! Behind you! I never said I didn't know how to use a gun.
Why are you chasing him? The other people already have the information, right? I know he gave it away, but the other people have the info. You need to get them too.
Lila was your friend, and you endangered her and her daughter for what? For a lousy payday! Not a payday. But might kick it out. Of what? Ah, yes! You don't know the things Waller's made me do. You don't know the things of the person she turns you into. Still gives you no right to put a bullseye on my family's back. I had no choice. But you do, John. Tell Waller I died. Tell her you put a bullet in me. If only.
I want to go home to my brother.
And all his lies and secrets? Maybe you haven't come as far as I thought.
Let me prove it to you.
Looks like you're going home.
I like seeing Thea being able to kick ass, but I just hope she's a good person.
I'll be seeing you soon.
But say, of course he let her win. I mean, come on. She's only been training for 6 months. There's no way she'd beat him right now.
I'm sorry, Oliver. You did everything you could, man.
I think she's coming.
Oliver,
There she is.
I'm glad you changed your mind.
Still not sure about flying commercial, though.
I'm so sorry. Thea, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What happened?
She's gonna ask him to teach her, isn't he?
What happened?
Teach her how to fight, maybe.
I tried to do good. It didn't work out. She gave me this. And when I wear it, it makes me want to help people like she did.
Sarah had training. She had years.
Oliver, I know. Which is why I need to start. And I need your help.
No.
Oliver!
No! No. I'm sorry, but I can't. And even if I could, Sarah would never forgive me.
I get why he doesn't want to train her. She's gonna find somebody else who'll do it.
What's with this guy?
Outstanding warrants for assault and battery in Coast City. Got an anonymous tip that he was in Starling.
Anonymous tip, huh? It's a bad break, buddy.
All right. When can I start?
Seems like this would be a good time to ask for a few days off, then.
You just started.
I know. But my friend was struck by lightning and is in a coma, so... Well, was.
See ya.
Thanks.
You gonna go see Barry? Are you sketchy too? Oh no. He's a bad guy, isn't he?
I had a good teacher.
I mean, I didn't like him anyway, but I didn't know he was gonna be a bad guy.
Thea seemed different to you.
Her hair's a lot shorter. But that's not what you mean. What do you mean?
I don't know.
If Thea was with anybody else, I've got a feeling I'd be the last one to know.
Where is she?
Oh shit, she's
Where
looking for
is
Sarah. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, so that was the end of episode 3, right? Yeah, 3. So we got to see a little bit of what Thea went through when she took off with Malcolm. And I don't know how I feel about the training. It was kind of mean. Heartless? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But in the end, Thea can take care of herself. I think I like her being like this a little bit. I just hope that it doesn't make her someone bad. I mean, she was trained by Malcolm, so that's why I think that she might go that way, but I don't know. She still obviously cares about her family, with Oliver, because, you know, she decided to come back with them in the end. At first she didn't want to, but after Oliver told her about what her father did for him to survive and everything, I think it changed her mind. And so she went home. Oliver's noticing something weird about her, especially after the coffee spilled on her hand, and she had no response other than to wipe it off and say, "I'm fine." It was obviously hot coffee. You could see the steam coming off of it. So I don't know. But we also had Dig. Lila asked him to go with Oliver because there was an operative down there that they hadn't heard from anyway. It turned out he was turning against Argus, and it was putting lots and lots of people's lives in danger, like family, and Dig was not happy about that. And they were able to stop it, and I don't know if they turned the guy in. I don't know if it really said whether they turned him in or Diggle went ahead and told Amanda that he was dead. I believe him. As far as like him feeling he had to do something like this to get out of get away from Amanda, and like she's made him do horrible things. I believe that because that's what Amanda does, and I don't agree with what he did to try and get out, but I understand where he was coming from. Also had Felicity. She started working at Queen Consolidate. Is it still called that? I mean, I know that the building's still called that, but I mean, the new guy owns it. Are they keeping the name or are they gonna change it? I don't know. But she started working there. She's got Oliver's old office, and she's got like her own assistant and everything. So she's really come up in the business world. But that guy the guy who owns it, Ray, is it his name, Ray? I don't know, Palmer, I think is his last name. But he wanted her to get some information off of some of the things from the lab that they blew up. Obviously he doesn't know they blew it up, but so she was doing that, and she was having people call her. She had Laurel calling her, and she had Oliver and them calling her to search people up, and so she was like super busy. But she got the information. and she asked for some time off, and he gave it to her. She's going to go see Barry. Now, I don't know if we'll see that or not, but that's where she was going. She's talking about her friend being struck by lightning and all that. So there's that. And then he was looking through the information. It was a bunch of weapons and things, and he had this really sinister look on his face. So I have a feeling he's a bad guy, but I don't know what his plans are. I don't know anything about the guy. I know I didn't like him anyway, so him being a bad guy doesn't really affect me, except for the fact that Felicity is working for him. And she doesn't know that, you know, he's a bad person. And maybe he's not. Maybe that look on his face meant absolutely nothing or was supposed to misdirect me. But right now I'm thinking he's not a good person. We had Laurel trying to deal with her anger over Sarah's death. And she's not dealing with it well. I don't agree with what she did with going after that guy. With the baseball bat. Yes, what he did, what he's been doing to his girlfriend is horrible. But that didn't give Laurel the right to go at him like that. But I think Lance put out that information anonymously about the guy having warrants and him being in Starling. And yeah. And that's why he got arrested, which is good. And he did that probably because of what happened to Laurel. Because during the meeting, she was talking about him and everything, and he said that, you know, he can't bring his badge in there, because if he did, then nobody would come. And I totally get that, because people go to these meetings because they're anonymous, and they can feel safe sharing their, you know, sharing their stories. But I don't feel bad the guy got arrested. He deserves it. He deserves a lot worse. But, yeah. But the end was very interesting. Nissa? Nice? I can't remember. Nissa, I think, has come. And she's got a bow on Oliver and Roy. And she wants to know where Sarah is. So, yeah, I don't know how she's going to react to the fact that Sarah is dead and buried. And they don't know who did it. And I think that just might confirm it a little bit more for me, that the League didn't have anything to do with it, because she's part of the League. I mean, Oliver already said the League don't go after their own. I don't know. I would think if the League had anything to do with it, she would know, right? I mean, she is the leader's daughter. Unless he's the one that had it done. For some reason. I don't know. I really would like to know who killed her and why they killed her. But anyway, I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.